welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another layout for paper issues. Remember, you can use my code Rachel20 to save 20% off your order. There's the photo I'm using. It's a photo of my husband and I in Florida again. And I am participating in the challenge where you just use all the layers, which is totally my thing. So this was kind of, I don't want to say easy for me, but it was like a way that kind of came naturally for me, which is awesome. So I was pretty excited about that. I love a good layer, and so that's what I'm doing today. We're putting all the layers on this. So I started off with a couple of the cut aparts from Maggie Holmes stuff. I have all my Maggie Holmes stuff together. So just pulling out random bits and pieces that I thought had fun colors and patterns on it and starting to put those together. And a doily from my stash, of course. So I'm just going to pull out random things and kind of audition them behind the photos. I stapled a couple of those layers together because those are ones I knew that I wanted. And then I could just add and take away as I wanted to. I don't know if I said this already, but I put the photo up on foam, as you saw, and I'm just going to start slowly attaching things as I know that they're going to go there, just because might as well, right? So I want to find different papers, different tags, different tabs and embellishments, anything I can find. And these papers are really gorgeous. I always love playing with Maggie Holmes stuff. So that's what I'm playing with today. All of my Maggie Holmes stash. Some of these papers are from Maggie Holmes Bloom, maybe? Yes, they're kind of old, but not all the layers are from that. Just some of them. But I find at least anything Maggie Holmes goes together really well. You can combine all the collections and you won't be able to tell they're different, in my opinion. So I figured it was about time to put the picture down because I knew that's where it was going to go in the layers. And I knew I wasn't going to put any like between that floral paper and my photo. So I figured I might as well just lay it down. I have this little cut apart, I think from Carousel, that I had just laying around. So I use that. And of course, with layers, a lot of it can get covered up, but that doesn't bother me. I think that's all part of the process, and that's all part of the look of it, or else it wouldn't be a layered, layout if you didn't have a lot of it covered, because that's what layering is, right? So it makes sense to me. I grabbed that little bag to put a tag in. I haven't put anything on the tag yet, but I probably will write something on the other side of it. I don't know. We'll see. It's just a pretty tag for decoration, really. But it's a good place to journal as well. So I'm just going through my tag box and seeing if there's anything I can add. But I don't think I really find... Oh, yeah, actually, I do find a couple. I found this one. I don't know what it's from. Just a random paper, random tag. So I put that on. I had considered a second doily. I don't think I actually added, though. I just thought it looked... Oh, wait, yep, I do. I'm pretty sure it gets, covered up a lot, though. So we'll see about that. And then I think I find another tag. And this, I believe, is a Maggie Holmes tag. I think it was from Gather or something like that. So lots of tags going on. I like my tags. And then this tag, I think, is just from a pen pal, to be honest. But I just felt like having more tags and more layers because this is a layered challenge. So, of course, I had to make layers of anything. All right, so now I want to add a few tabs, and that was actually cut apart from a Maggie Holmes collection, but... So I punched a tab, but it didn't really fit. I didn't think the colors were quite matching, so I just put it in my stash, and I'm sure I'll use it another time. And I cut that tab, so I'm going to attach it right there, and then I'm going to punch out another tab. I don't have a lot of punches, but my tab punch I use all the time. I use it for Bible journaling. I use it for scrapbooking, sometimes even for Happy Mail. So that's a really useful punch for me. Now I'm going to put this entire thing on foam and lift that up. And I think that really helped. I don't know how, but I just think it really helped. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think it just, yeah, I don't know. Something about it I liked. And this is just foam from like Michael's. I use like my 40% off coupon or whatever and get a giant stack of foam. And it does the trick. So there we go. Lots more dimension. I like that. And there's just like paper everywhere. And I think that's so fun. I'm going to go through my, not phrases, but like words, the foam words, and pick out the word cherish. And that's going to serve as my title. I wasn't quite sure where I wanted the title to go, but I ended up putting it on the right there. And it covers up the word together, but I think that's okay because that's all part of the layering. Yeah. And then the dot. I think I put the dot upside down. I don't really know. No, well, it probably doesn't matter. Then I wanted to bring in a little bit more of that foam. I just felt like if I had it in one place, I needed to have it in multiple places for some reason. And then I'm going to go through my Maggie Holmes sticker sheet. And I do find a few bits and bobs to put around the layout, which is nice. It kind of, I don't know, I say this every time, but it like brings it all together and finishes it off. The little final touches that you need. And this is, I'm going to put my date on this. I forget where I put it. I think I put it at the top. Yeah. Kind of tucked it in behind so it looked like another layer, of course. But that is where I will put the date. That was in January. There we go. So I put that paper there so that I wouldn't get the hearts on it. And of course I got one of like a half a heart, but whatever. I'm over it. And then I go for more stamps because I felt like it. And I think I kind of went a little stamp crazy, but whatever. Oh yeah, first I used Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Coral. It was a pretty color. I think it really, yeah, I think it's nice. I usually only use black or gold, but there wasn't much black in this and there wasn't any gold, believe it or not, except in that one tag. You could barely see it anyway, so I went with the coral, and I think that looks nice. And then I bring out my stamps, and then I was like, oh, now I've got black in it. So then I do end up adding some black Heidi, I don't think it's Heidi Swapp. I don't know, black shimmer mist spray of some kind. And I stamp on that on the tab, and then kind of underneath and beside the title. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop now. I'm going a little too crazy. But then this is where I add the black, and I think that looked better because, yeah, there were only little bits of black, and I was feeling weird about it, but this kind of finished it off nicely. Oh yeah, and then I do some journaling, which I don't always do, but I did today, and I thought it looked nice, and there wasn't too much of a story to tell, but I do write a little bit. It was really cold when we went there in Florida, and so I just kind of wrote, we didn't get much sun, but we tried to make the best of it. And I'm going to take some of these sticker pieces and put them around the journaling to bring it in together, to help it make it look like it's a part of the layout, not just like off to the side, afterthought kind of thing. Then I get a little tiny word sticker. What does it say? I forget. Did I do, story? Yeah, I did put story. I thought that made sense because it was the journaling, and so I put the sticker that said story. And then I put these little plaid ones in because I thought it really tied together nicely. Well, I don't know if they're plaid. I don't know, whatever they are. Tied nicely with that one layer piece I have in the background. So that's it. Come and join us on the Paper Issues Friends and Fans page. We always have so much fun with the challenges, and there are prizes to win. So please come join us. I had a lot of fun with this layout, and I always feel inspired by the challenges. Thanks for watching.